Hey folks, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things football, especially the drama, the triumphs, and the heart-pounding moments from our favorite teams right here in South Africa and beyond. If you're a die-hard Amakasi fan or just someone who loves the beautiful game, you're in the right place. Before we jump into today's massive story, I just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of you who've been rocking with us through thick and thin. Your support means everything. It keeps the lights on and the content flowing. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss an update on Kaizer Chiefs, the PSL, or any of the wild twists that football throws our way. And while you're at it, smash that like button if you're excited for this deep dive, and share this video with your fellow fans, your group chats, your family. Let's spread the word and grow this community together. Seriously, every like, every share, every new subscriber helps us bring you more of the in-depth analysis and exclusive insights you crave. Alright, let's not waste any more time. Today's news is huge, and it's hitting close to home for all of us who bleed gold and black. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we've got breaking news coming straight out of Nasreddine that's shaking the foundations of Kaizer Chiefs. It's the kind of story that reminds us how fragile life can be, even for those at the top of their game. Nasreddine Nabi, the Tunisian tactician who's been at the helm of Amakasi, was involved in a car accident this very morning while en route to training. Yeah, you heard that right. Today, October 4th, 2025, what should have been just another day prepping for the upcoming fixtures turned into a nightmare scenario. Reports are still coming in hot, but from what we've gathered from sources close to the club and eyewitness accounts, Nabi was driving to the training grounds when his vehicle was sideswiped by another car on one of the busy highways leading into Johannesburg. The accident happened around 8 a.m., right during the peak rush hour, and it's got the entire football community holding their breath. Let me paint the picture for you because this isn't just a minor fender bender, it's the sort of incident that could have massive ripple effects on the team. Nabi, who's known for his early bird approach to sessions, always the first one in, mapping out strategies and drilling the players, was heading to Nasreddine from his residence in the northern suburbs. The roads were slick from an overnight drizzle, and traffic was heavier than usual with everyone rushing back into the swing of things after the midweek games. Eyewitnesses say a delivery van swerved unexpectedly, possibly due to a mechanical failure or driver distraction, clipping the side of Nabi's SUV and sending it spinning into the guardrail. Thankfully, no other vehicles were directly involved in a chain reaction, but the impact was enough to deploy the airbags and leave Nabi shaken up. Paramedics arrived on the scene within minutes, and he was rushed to a nearby hospital for evaluation. Initial reports suggest he suffered minor injuries, some bruising, a possible concussion, and whiplash, but nothing life-threatening, praise be. The club has confirmed he's stable and under observation, but man, what a scare. Now, to really understand why this hits so hard, we need to step back and look at the bigger picture of who Nasreddine Nabi is and what he's meant to Kaizer Chiefs since he took over. Remember, Nabi didn't just stroll into this role, he arrived with a reputation as a no-nonsense coach who's turned teams around in leagues across Africa and the Middle East. Born in Tunisia, the guy's got football in his blood, played professionally before hanging up his boots and diving into management. His stints with clubs like Young Africans in Tanzania and as far in Morocco were legendary. He brought trophies, instilled discipline, and built squads that played with fire. When Kaizer Chiefs snapped him up back in 2024, it was seen as a masterstroke by the management. Amakasi had been in a bit of a drought, right? No major silverware for years, fans growing restless, and the pressure mounting on the iconic club founded way back in 1970 by the legendary Kaizer Motaung. Nabi came in with his tactical acumen, favoring a high-pressing, attacking style that blended North African flair with South African grit. Under his watch, Chiefs started climbing the PSL table, knocking out rivals in cup competitions, and giving fans something to cheer about again. But it's not just about the wins, it's about the man himself. Nabi's known for his passion on the touchline, those animated gestures, the fiery team talks that get the players pumped. He's a family man too, which makes today's accident even more poignant. Just think about it, he's thousands of miles from his homeland, pouring his heart into this team, and now this happens. Sources tell us he was on his way to a crucial training session ahead of the weekend's clash against one of the top contenders in the league. The team was set to work on set pieces and defensive transitions, areas where Chiefs have shown vulnerability this season. With Nabi sidelined, even temporarily, it throws a wrench into the preparations. Assistant coaches will step up, sure, but losing the head honcho's presence is like missing the conductor in an orchestra. Things might still play, but the harmony could be off. Let's talk reactions because the football world hasn't been silent on this. Social media exploded the moment the news broke. Fans from Chiefs and even rival clubs like Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns have been flooding timelines with messages of support. Hashtags like #GetWellNabi and #Amakasi are trending, with thousands of posts pouring in. One fan wrote, "Coach, you're the heart of this team, get back soon, we need you." Another from a Pirates supporter added, "Football aside, wishing Nabi a speedy recovery, safety first." It's moments like these that remind us the beautiful game unites us beyond the pitch rivalries. Club officials have been quick to respond too. Kaiser Chiefs issued a statement within hours, saying, "Our thoughts are with Coach Nabi and his family during this difficult time. We wish him a full and speedy recovery and will provide updates as they become available." The PSL has also chimed in, emphasizing road safety and sending well wishes. Diving deeper, this accident couldn't have come at a worse time for Chiefs. The 2025-2026 season has been a roller coaster so far. After a strong start with back-to-back wins, including a thrilling victory in the Carling Knockout Cup, the team hit a rough patch with draws and a surprise loss that left them mid-table. Nabi was just starting to turn things around, integrating new signings like that young striker from the academy who's been lighting up training. The defense has been leaky, conceding goals from counterattacks, and Nabi's been drilling them on zonal marking. Without him, will the players maintain that intensity? History shows us that teams rally in times of adversity. Remember when Manchester United pushed through after the Munich air disaster, or closer to home, how Chiefs bounced back after past setbacks. This could be a galvanizing moment, where the squad steps up and plays with extra fire in honor of their coach. But let's not sugarcoat it, there are concerns about Nabi's long-term future. Rumors have swirled for months about tensions within the club, contract negotiations, tactical disagreements, and the immense pressure of managing a giant like Chiefs. Just last month, there were whispers of him parting ways, but he stuck it out. Now, with this accident, it might prompt some reflection. At 60 years old, Nabi's no spring chicken, and health scares like this can make anyone reassess priorities. His family back in Tunisia has been through their own ordeals. Recall how his wife's accident earlier this year had him flying back home mid-season. That emotional toll adds layers to today's event. Will he return with renewed vigor, or could this be the catalyst for a break? Only time will tell, but for now, the focus is on his recovery. Shifting gears a bit, let's explore the broader implications for South African football. Road accidents are a harsh reality here. Stats from the Road Traffic Management Corporation show thousands of incidents yearly, many involving high-profile figures. Nabi's case highlights the need for better driver awareness, especially during commutes. Clubs like Chiefs invest heavily in player safety, with chauffeured services and secure transport, but coaches often prefer the independence of driving themselves. Maybe this sparks a conversation about extending those protocols. On the pitch side, if Nabi's out for even a week, it could affect upcoming matches. The derby against Pirates is looming, and without his strategic input, Chiefs might struggle. Opponents could exploit that, pressing high and targeting weaknesses.